Forget the drama everyone's fixated on, because the real action is happening in Chicago, and trust me, it's messier than a season finale of your favorite reality TV show. So why does everyone still seem so obsessed with Caitlin Clark and Taylor Swift? Kennedy Carter and Angel Reese have turned the WNBA into an all-out soap opera, and if you thought their cryptic social media posts were just random, think again. There's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. Buckle up, because what went down in the Chicago Sky locker room could be the most explosive moment of the season. Did Angel Reese just take the biggest burn in WNBA history? Is Kennedy Carter's retaliation shot a calculated move? More importantly, is the Chicago Sky becoming the team that free agents would rather avoid like the plague? Before we dive into the juicy details, let me break down what's been happening behind the scenes. Who said what, and why this could mark a turning point in the rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. But first, take a moment to hit that like button, and if you want to stay up to date on all the latest WNBA drama, expert analysis, and news, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't miss a single thing. We've got you covered from every angle, so go ahead, like and subscribe. Now let's rewind and set the stage. Kennedy Carter had a stellar 17.5 points per game during her breakout season with the Chicago Sky. Typically, that kind of performance would earn a new contract, right? But in Chicago, the team didn't offer her a qualifying contract, and fans were left scratching their heads. Was this just a business move, or was there something more sinister happening behind the scenes? Let's take a look at Carter's roller coaster WNBA journey. After being suspended for actions that negatively impacted her team with the Atlanta Dream, she was traded to the Los Angeles Sparks. Her performance dipped, and she was eventually released, sitting out for an entire year. But in 2024, the Chicago Sky gave her another shot, and she delivered. Just when it seemed like she was hitting her stride, the Sky released her. Imagine working so hard to improve and putting up solid numbers, only to be let go like you forgot to do the dishes. Fans were not happy. If you're one of them, Twitter or X whatever was flooded with hot takes, memes, and comments faster than you can say technical foul. But the real fun came from the players themselves. Here's the real kicker. Carter wasn't just making waves on the court. Several sources indicate she had a strained relationship with her teammates and the coaching staff. And that's when things started to get really heated. Angel Reese didn't waste any time stirring the pot. Just hours after Carter's departure, she dropped a cryptic post on social media saying, "There's no need to elaborate." Was this just a random comment, or was it a direct shot at Carter? Fans quickly started speculating, especially since the timing was so perfect. It was like throwing a match onto a pile of dry leaves. Suddenly, the fire was everywhere. Theories, memes, and responses flooded social media until Carter fired back. She didn't hold back. Carter posted, "I believe that being able to make layups on a regular basis elevates everyone to a higher level. Let's break that down." Carter's comment was a direct jab at Angel Reese, who is known for her struggles with layups. Reese shoots only 42.4% from that range, and Carter's comment was a not so subtle reminder of that.
Wow. Her stat line is rough. Real rough.
If there was any doubt about whether Carter's comment was aimed at Angel, the stat sheet quickly cleared that up. It was the worst performance in the entire WNBA for a player of her size. Talk about a calculated strike.
It's 2 for 6 from the field. It's good to see that field goal percentage is not getting any better.
Let's rewind a bit. Carter took things up a notch with another cryptic post saying, "Not everyone deserves your loyalty." Was she throwing shade at the Chicago Sky? Was that a direct shot at Angel Reese? Or were fans just playing detective, reading into every word? What started as a roster move quickly became something much more personal. This rivalry isn't exactly new. Carter and Reese had some underlying tension before, but it was always just simmering beneath the surface. Now, it was boiling over in the most public way possible. Let's be real, this kind of drama is what keeps fans glued to their screens. When athletes air their grievances on social media, instead of keeping it on the court, you know things are getting serious. And trust me, this wasn't a one-off. The tension between Carter and Reese had been brewing for months. This latest social media showdown was just the spark that made it impossible to ignore. Regardless of who you sided with, it was clear this wasn't going away anytime soon. Now, let's dive into the locker room, because behind closed doors, the drama was even messier than what we saw online. Some fans had Carter's back, saying she was just speaking the truth. Others stood by Reese, claiming Carter was bitter about being cut. Inside sources revealed that the Chicago Sky locker room wasn't just tense, it was downright dysfunctional. Think of it like a reality TV show where everyone's secretly scheming. At the heart of it all, allegations that former head coach Teresa Weatherspoon and Angel Reese were playing favorites. Some felt like the game plan was designed to boost Reese's stats, while others were left feeling like background players in her spotlight. If that's true, it's no surprise things got out of hand. There's nothing that fuels team drama faster than a coach picking one player over the others. As tensions grew, so did the drama. Despite being one of the team's top scorers, Carter reportedly became a divisive figure off the court. Some saw her as overly intense, while others felt her presence was disruptive. Eventually, some players took their frustrations to management, but instead of fixing the issue, it only led to Carter's exit. The Sky decided to part ways with her entirely, but it wasn't just Carter who had enough. Former Sky player Wnba, now with the Connecticut Sun, didn't hold back. She subtly took shots at her old team while praising the professionalism and discipline of her new squad. It was clear that the Chicago Sky were in turmoil, and honestly, she seemed relieved to be moving on. Let's not forget, this isn't the first time the team's chemistry has been called into question. Over the past few seasons, several players have left under mysterious circumstances, sparking rumors that the Sky have deep-rooted issues. If they don't get things together soon, they could find it tough to attract top-tier talent. After all, who wants to sign with a team that's constantly making headlines for the wrong reasons? If you're still watching, I bet you're enjoying this video, so why not hit that follow button? It's totally free, super easy, and helps us bring you more awesome content, especially for all the WNBA fans out there. Whether it's player highlights, behind-the-scenes footage, or game recaps, we've got everything you need. By following, you'll never miss an update on your favorite players and teams. Now, let's get back to the big picture. The fallout from all this drama is massive, and it goes far beyond just the Chicago Sky. It's setting a new standard for locker room turmoil in the WNBA. Social media is only adding fuel to the fire, and trust me, this story is just getting started. The impact of locker room conflict and favoritism could have lasting effects on team dynamics and player contracts. The real question is, will the league accept this drama as part of the game, or will they try to keep these distractions from taking over the sport? The Chicago Sky are at a crossroads, and the direction they take now will shape the future of the team and the players caught up in this mess. The team needs more than just a rebuild. They need a complete cultural shift. If they don't clean up their act and create a stronger team and community bond, they could be in for a rough ride. Free agents and up-and-coming stars will be hesitant to join an organization that's always in the news for the wrong reasons. As for Angel Reese, the choice about what kind of player she wants to be is in her hands, both literally and figuratively. If she wants to be one of the faces of the WNBA, she'll have to step up her leadership game. It's time for her to show she's more than just a media sensation and prove that her skills match her hype. Talent will take her only so far. What's really going to matter is her maturity, consistency, and teamwork. On the flip side, Kennedy Carter has a huge opportunity to rewrite her story. She's already proved herself overseas, dominating in China with an impressive scoring record. If she can carry that momentum into the WNBA and let her performance speak for itself, she might just make the Sky regret their decision to let her go. If Carter lands with a new team that fits her well, stays out of unnecessary drama, and maintains her elite play, this whole situation could turn into the biggest mistake Chicago's made in recent years. One thing's for sure, the WNBA offseason just got a lot more exciting. The decisions teams make in the coming months could change the league's future. Will the Chicago Sky bounce back, or will they continue to lose? Will Angel Reese silence her critics, or will her social media presence keep overshadowing her game? And can Kennedy Carter prove she's a star by finding the right new home? The drama between Angel Reese, Kennedy Carter, and the Chicago Sky is far from over. What do you think? Who won this round? Reese with her subtle shade, or Carter with her savage comebacks? If you've made it this far, you're officially a real one. Drop a comment to let me know who's still with me, and don't forget to stay up to date on all the latest. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're just getting started, and you won't want to miss what's coming next.